I had been paying his children's school fees before he became Kogi governor. Yahaya Bello. Can you imagine? So who is saying this? Whose children's school fees have you been paying? Is it the Ali Bello that is talking for Yahaya Bello now? What are we talking about here? Let's dive into the details, because this Yahaya Bello school fees paying for his children in American International School in Abuja is causing a lot of dust now. So let's see. Former Governor Kogi State Yahaya Bello has said he had been paying his children's school fees before becoming the governor. The number one man in the state. So he said this in reaction to a claim by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission that he took $720,000 from the government purse to pay his children's fees in advance. The commission had also said the school has refunded $760,000 to it. But reacting, Bello, in a statement by his media office on Friday, said on Tuesday, 23rd April 2024, Mr. Olanipekun Olukoyede, in a conduct which we view as unbecoming of a legal practitioner, organized a press conference where he alleged, amongst other outrightly defamatory statements, that His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello withdrew cash from the Kogi State government account, sent same to bureau the change operators, and then used same to pay the school fees of his children in advance. According to Lukoyede, the payment was made just about the time the former governor was to leave office. So since the said press conference, receipts of payments of the said fees bearing the names of His Excellency's children and those of other family members who separately paid their fees have been flying all over the internet. So while we reserve our right to seek redress against the said defamatory statement, permit us to briefly state the following for the purpose of setting the record straight. 1. His Excellency Yahaya Bello's children have attended the American International School Abuja well before he became governor, and he has paid fees for his children as and when due and without fail. His Excellency Alhaji Yahaya Bello did not pay the sum of $720,000 as alleged by the EFCC chairman, or $840,000 as is being branded or bandied about on the internet. The payment of the fees was not effected at about the time His Excellency was to leave office, as claimed by Mr. Lukoyede, but same commenced in 2021. Okay. Alhaji Yahaya Bello did not pay the fees of his children with monies from the coffers of the Kogi State government. Now, when the EFCC approached the American International School Abuja to illegally recover funds legitimately paid by Alhaji Yahaya Bello and other family members, a member of the family challenged the EFCC's unlawful act to recover funds illegitimately paid. The FCT High Court in suit number, this is between Mr. Ali Bello v. versus the Incorporated Trustees of American International Schools Abuja, held that AISA could not lawfully and unilaterally refund a third party, including the EFCC fees paid by the parties to the suit. The court subsequently mandated AISA to continue to provide the successes it had been paid with respect to the fees. So from the foregoing, it is clear that no money belonging to Alhaji Yahaya Bello or his family members with regard to school fees has been recovered by the EFCC. So now let it be known that contrary to misleading narratives by the EFCC, all the documents published online, that is receipts and letters that the EFCC had released online in furtherance of its unrelenting persecution of the former governor are documents filed by lawyers in the suit instituted on behalf of Alhaji Yahaya Bello and others who paid fees for their awards under the advance fees payment agreement with AISA. Can you imagine? So what is this one saying now? So what he's trying to say is that Alhaji Yahaya Bello did not collect money from government, have you? So now his number 6 is that we state that the payment of these fees and the legitimacy thereof is the subject matter of charge number FHC, that's Federal High Court CR 573/2022, filed by the FCC since 15 December 2022 at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The charge is pending and the court has yet to make any finding or convicted anyone in respect of the said sum. It is imperative to remind Mr. Olukoyede, who is a lawyer, that once parties have submitted a dispute to the court, they are to shun all actions and statements that may prejudice the hearing of the matter or the mind of the court. Since the matter is sub judice, we say no more. We await the EFCC's proof of the allegations in court, which is the only venue where the proof of these allegations matter. So we thank Nigerians who have recognized the obvious desperation of the EFCC boss to convict the former governor by all means in the court of public opinion rather than in the law court, as personal vendetta with the connivance of like minds and not a fight against corruption. So we implore others who might have been misled by their shenanigans not to be fooled by mischievous narratives, but to follow the case through until justice is served. Finally, our principal, Yahaya Bello, doesn't visit law enforcement agencies through the back door. He has insisted on following due process in line with the rule of law. No amount of blackmail will intimidate him. Can you imagine? Amelie, that's what he's saying. So in the statement signed by Greg Hodges, AISA, also stated Ali Bello contacted the schools on Friday, 13th August 2021, requesting to pay the family school fees in advance until the students graduate from high school. So with all of this, they want us to believe that Yahaya Bello has enough money to pay children's school fees, not money from the government coffers. That's all story. So on the comment section, somebody say, can someone ask this guy if he has been paying ahead before he became the governor, or he started paying 3, 4, 11 years ahead when he's about to leave the office as the governor of the state? Many of those schools help people in the system in looting, okay, in the name of advanced school fees payment. Imagine 10 years payment for 4 students is even enough to establish and run a standard school, unless you are putting on cap on an empty head. Nigeria, not be lie, you come out of your hiding. Wait. How can someone come out and lie? Some fools will believe him. Yes, now the guy came out to lie. Yahaya. How many times did I call you? If you like, count it. If you like, ignore it. You deprive millions of innocent citizens of your state to train your own children and expecting those children to flourish in future. You are a joker. Let me tell you, what you are training are nothing but additional terrorists to join the existing ones. That's Bode Oladipo. All these won't set him free from the ego's clause. The only saving grace for him is to appear in court and defend himself. These certified confused criminals still have nerves to talk because he's not behind bars cooling off while awaiting trial. That is it too. This guy actually is just trying to cook up things to free his neck. He cannot. He needs to come and answer for himself. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.